Welcome to the most exciting match of any season of the IPL, CSK vs RCB. This time we are going to be making a slight change. Instead of 11 batsmen, we are going with 10 batsmen and one full-fledged bowler. CSK have won the toss and chosen to bowl, and we are going to have a bat once again. This is like the fourth time I think in a row we are batting first. And once again we'll have to score a lot of runs. We have one bowler, but still anything below 220 and we are done. Where was the ball going and where was I going? We'll see a few balls off, but I think we're gonna have to attack very soon. Edged and gone. What was that? Good timing, but we still managed to edge it, and I didn't even try to go for a lofted shot. That was a cover drive that ends up getting me out, and Kohli will go for a duck. This is a wonderful start. We had 1 for 1. 4 deliveries gone. I haven't managed to middle the ball in 3 deliveries, and there we go. Finally, the most perfect timing you will see, and that is 6. I think this is not a small ground at all. This might be the biggest ground in the entire game, so hitting 6s here is an achievement for sure. Short ball. What was that? I got a short ball and I managed to top edge a ball against a spinner, and it goes behind for 4. How did that even happen? That's a strange way to get a boundary, but we will take it. Look at that. Not even that short. Gets a top edge and goes away. Flicked. Awful timing, so I think we will be able to get back for 2. Throws to the bowler's end and we'll make it. The umpire's gonna go upstairs, but I think we made it there. That desperate dive saves us. 2 overs gone, 18 for 1. We haven't started off all that well. We've lost a wicket and we aren't scoring that high of a rate. Now that has got to change, and that's a good start there. First ball hit very straight for 4. The entire leg side region is open. If he bowls somewhat straight, I think we can hit him anywhere. But I still have to time it. There was 0 timing on that shot. That ball is probably going to stop on its own, but we will keep running and we'll get 3. We can go over the offside if he bowls full. I was about to say it. Once again, good timing. Once again, I edge it, but this time they don't have a slip fielder, so we'll run away for 4. That was way too close though. We can try to go over the offside. No pace on that one. Hit down the ground. We've started off well against spin. 10 runs off the first over. We still haven't lost a wicket. And we also scored a boundary here, so we'll have to keep this going because they have a lot of spinners. Flighted once again, no timing. Once again, the ball is probably going to stop on its own, but we'll have to keep running. That fielder is so far away, it will trickle down for 4. 0 timing on it, but because there's literally no one there, we'll get 4. That's been hit down the ground very straight. That's a very safe shot as well, and it'll result in another boundary, and the 50 partnership comes up. Hit down the ground and it hasn't even crossed the 30-yard circle. Once again I get out on a ball that I timed somewhat well, but just does not go anywhere. 36 of 16. What an innings that was. Fall, no timing on it, but falls in between everyone. If he had come from around the wicket, that would have been out. They're going to introduce a second spinner in the power play itself. The last over of the power play, we'll have to attack here. And he starts off with a very loose ball on the pads. Thank you for the gift, we'll take it. Now that run rate is looking better with each ball. Hit with the spin. Just had to get somewhat okay timing, and because it was with the spin, we'll get 4, and it was in the gap as well. Good start to this over as well. 3 balls left in the power play. They have a very good field actually, but he still cannot bowl like that. That should be actually a no ball. That should be a waist high no ball, I think. Even if it isn't, I don't care because we have just smacked that out of the ground. Spread the field out. Now we'll have to chill maybe for a while. A little too early on that. No one's coming to stop the ball. Maybe I thought I could sneak too. Oh, a little too far away from the body and we'll miss it. Short ball. That was a very risky shot. I did not know if it would cross that short cover fielder. But it actually did. Over him it goes, off the back foot. Duplessis on 49, that will be 50. We are going strong here. A very early wicket, then another one, but since then we have somewhat regained our position. 50 of 24 deliveries. We'll have to keep that strike rate going for a little longer. Oh no, I have left a straight ball. I thought it was going down the leg side, but instead I think I missed a straight ball. Thank God the umpire doesn't give it. Are they going to review it? They're not going to review it. That looked very straight. Oh yeah, it's pitching outside leg. That's the only thing that saved me there. Hit over extra cover. And even that won't go for 6. I mean, that was played really well. But it'll still be only a 1 bounce 4. That deserved 6 runs, and that would have been 6 on any other ground. Shot, punched off the back foot. We are playing some proper test match punches. Oh, throw to the right end, but we will still somehow get through. That looked like a certain run out. And he's going to keep bowling these back of a length deliveries, and we're going to keep punching them and try to get 2s because this is a giant ground. That's been hit down the ground, but it hasn't gone as straight as I would have liked. And whoa, what a catch that was. I thought for a second that he was not going to catch it and it was going to be a 1 bounce take that usually happens in this game, but instead he'll dive at the last possible second and take it actually. Taking fielders on the deep in this ground is not going to work, I don't think. That's been flaked, this time in the gap. Hit down the ground again. And this time the fielder does what a normal fielder in this game does and just does not go for the catch. Edged and gone, and this amazing innings that has saved us from a horrible position has got to end. It was such a slow ball, took forever to come, and we managed to edge it. Faf goes for 81 of 40 with a strike rate of 202. Shot and pulled very fine, nobody there, and another 1 bounce 4. Hit straight as an arrow, timed really well as well, but on this ground even this won't go for 6. That deserves 6 runs. That went like 90 meters I think. And it will still be caught at the deep. And what was that catch? Did he even catch him? What was that? That is a new way to catch. Hit down the ground off the back foot, no one at long off, he's standing very wide and that will be 4. We actually batted really well against spin, which is very surprising. Now he's gonna bowl a Yorker outside the off stump. We already know that when the AI sets this field, so a very safe shot. That will still be only 4. Once again they're going to go with the same field and I will go with the same shot. This time I think it is barely cleared the boundary line. And it might actually be 6. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Another very slow, very wide delivery. Wait, I was late on it? How did that happen? Falls very slow this time and it goes absolutely nowhere. Another wicket. That was horribly timed. Did not even carry to that fielder at the circle. Shot. What was that? What was that shot? That was a funny looking animation and the ball just went straight up. For a second I thought it was going to carry over, but it hasn't. Another one gone caught at the deep. That went a long way up in the air. Oh, that was very quick. That was almost like a throw in for the stump, very fast, and we miss a straight one. Well, this time we only have 10 batsmen left, so this is going to be the last partnership of 2 batsmen. Flicked and timed really well, full toss, and the fielder will stop that as well. We might be able to come back for 3 because that throws a very long one. And oh no, try to sneak 3 and I think we just got ourselves out there. It is out 2 wickets in this over. And I have once again gotten out to a very slow ball off cutter that pitches outside leg and hits the top of leg stump. We will be all out for 211. We didn't even finish our allotted overs. We got all out before 2 overs, but this score I do not think it is enough. We have one full-fledged bowler this time, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Good start. We usually get smacked for 4 of the first ball. He's trying to go over the offside. That will be just a single. We don't even have many runs to work with. Last time we had 250 runs I think, and we still ended up losing. The only difference here is we have a full-fledged bowler, outside edge and 4. He's still struggling though, even though 4 runs, but we got the outside edge. No swing on that. Edged, and that is gone. This time a very thin edge that actually goes to second slip, and maybe just having one bowler in the team actually might come to use. Outside edge and gone. Of the first over as well. He has got it in the gap as well. That will be 4. Only 7 runs of the first over. Hopefully this over is also somewhat of the same. They only need 10 runs an over, which... oh, that has been smacked in the air. Maybe slightly away from that short mid-wicket fielder. That would have been out. Timed well as well. 2 boundaries already of this over. Oh, that was a really dream outswinger. We tried to flick it, but the ball has moved out. Got a leading edge, but doesn't go to anyone's hands though. He's gone for it. Not a lot of timing on it, but it's just way too far away from that fielder who is jogging. There's no intention of stopping it, but just jogging behind the ball. Why is the ball not swinging for us? 3 overs, 21 for 1. CSK have started off very slowly, even chasing 221, right? Wait, 212? I thought we had 220 on the board, but we only have 212, and that will be another boundary. This was all class off the back foot. He's pulled that, but he's pulled that nowhere. There was a very close call. The ball went in the air, but in the gap a few overs ago, but this time it has gone straight to short mid-wicket. That wasn't even. That was like almost a half volley, and he's tried to pull it. 25 for 2. They have lost 2 early wickets as well. Oh, Moeen Ali comes first ball and hits a 6 on this giant ground. I think we only managed to hit like 3 or 4 sixes at most, and he's hit a 6 off his first ball. That's been smacked along the ground. Come on, run hard, you can stop it. Well, the ball will stop on its own, but the fielder actually pushes it away. That ball had completely stopped, but then he pushes it away for 4. That's either really dumb fielding or just match fixing there. I mean, the ball stopped on its own, but it still goes for 4. Wonderful. And then he tries to stop it. Another pull of a full delivery, this time over short mid-wicket's head. Would have loved a wicket there of the last ball of the power play, but instead it will sail away. Now a lot of extra protection. We have two fielders on the deep on the offside, standing very close, but he hits it away from them. But I don't think it's gonna matter because it is out of the ground. It's straight, but it has gone straight up in the air as well, but no one will come around to take it. Hit away from that fielder. We have two fielders in the deep, but he still hits it away from those fielders. They've kind of slowed down, but still hitting a few boundaries here and there. Oh, this has got to be out, but there's no one at long off. But this ball is just going. At first it looked like it was going straight up in the air, but it has gone a long way. That's been smacked. Can somebody take this at least? Even that is 6. How are they hitting 6s so easily? When we were batting, it was almost impossible to do. Hit down, and that will be 4 as well. This partnership is starting to get annoying, but one thing they are not doing is scoring very fast. Strike rate of only 150 for Rahane. Inside edge. And instead of stopping the ball, the fielder will run behind it, or maybe that's all he could do. That was wonderful. Should have been 2. Instead, it'll be 4. Comes down. That ball is just gone, right? Oh wait, there's a chance to catch it, but he's already outside the boundary line. Wonderful. Our fielding has once again just been top notch. Hits it in the air. This should be out. Oh my god, is this gonna... Oh god, now it's too much. This is too much. Hit down the ground again. This time he is inside the boundary line. Don't go out, please. He doesn't. He will take it, and finally this partnership has got to end. He'll take the 3rd wicket. They need to score at almost 13 runs and over. And they lost another one. New batsman now has to come in. 62 of 41. That's been slapped over the offside. Once again, it has gone straight to the man, and once again he's inside the boundary line. 2 very important wickets in like 3 balls. Maybe this is the over that is completely won us the match. He comes bowling through the stumps and gets 2 wickets in an over. To set batsmen. 5 overs, 83 required. Reverse swept. No one there. Comes down, misses it. That should have been out. What an over this was. 66 still required. They haven't managed to score quickly from the beginning. They've been somewhat slow. Maybe that is going to change now. Starts off with 4. Full toss. Probably deserved 6. He's reverse swept it in the gap. Is this the over that's going to lose the game for us now? The required run rate has climbed up all the way to 15.67. And there we go. Off a pull inside edge or an under edge, it goes back onto the middle stump. Another wicket, and now I think it's time for MSD to come in. Hopefully he doesn't spoil the party here and start smacking 6s. They still need 47 of 3 overs. Not totally impossible, but very far away. And he has started off with a 6, I think. This has gone a long way again. An off cutter, he just nudges it onto the leg side. And they're going to try to run 2, and he'll get himself run out of his 2nd delivery. We've gotten the big one there in a very lucky way actually. That should have never been 2. Instead they'll try and get themselves out. 2 balls, 7 runs. Couldn't do all the damage he wanted. Now we'll have to bowl an over of far few pluses here. We do not have any more bowlers left. Or actually bowlers that haven't given away a lot of runs. We'll start off with not a boundary, maybe 2 runs, maybe 3. 28 required off the last over. Oh no, are they really gonna do it from here? That should be 6. Now they need 22 of 5. But it's still only a matter of a few dot balls. Still 17 required of 3 deliveries, 3 sixes needed now, and that will win us the game. Now they have no way to win it. What was that? Well, even rubbish fielding can't stop us from winning the game. 9 required of the last ball. No balls, please. Yep, now I don't care. Not a no ball. And it will not even go for 4. Some good fielding on the last ball. Where was that for the last 20 overs? And we'll win this game by 8 runs, by only 6 runs. We didn't get a lot of MSD action in this one, but click the video on screen to see me play as MS Dhoni himself in the IPL. For now, like, comment and subscribe for more Cricket 24 videos and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.